Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another commentary. This is Game 3. If you haven't seen Game 1 and 2, Jesus Christ, were they amazing. Go back and watch them. They were crazy. This is Game 3 of SKT1 versus STX, and this has turned out to be a great series so far. I'm going to start spoiling stuff, so like I said, if you haven't seen the other games somehow, go back and watch them. SKT1 is up 2-0 against STX. This is a must-win situation. First of all, the players representing SKT1, this is S2, Zerg player. S2 on the left, he's going to be the blue Zerg. And this is Mujuk, who is going to be the orange Protoss in the 12 o'clock position. And that's the two players that are playing for SKT1. This is July Zerg. Yay, July Zerg. And he's going to be on STX. Really great acquisition by STX. STX got him from... who did he go to? I think he went to SKT after leaving MBC or something like that. Anyways, STX has him now, and STX has managed to put together a really good lineup lately. From the fact that they just got July Zerg, Cal's been coming out, Huashin's been playing well lately, Calm has been playing well lately as well. So they've got a really good lineup right now, and you can tell that they're pushing for the end of the season because they're putting all their players in. I mean, look at their lineup. It's start off with Calm, then Cal, then July Zerg with SoO. I don't know if I mentioned that. SoO is the yellow Protoss at the bottom. So it's basically left versus right. This is Hannibal. This isn't Hunters. Which means we're going to see the normal... something they're excited about those guys for some reason. We're going to see the normal Zerg play where they go straight for Mutalisks. And there's two gases on this map, so it's even better to go for Mutalisks because then you can easily get two gases and put out a lot of Mutalisks on this map. Anyways, S2 is kind of the weak link for their team, I think. Mujuk has been playing decently well lately. He's even gotten into some low levels of Star Leagues, I believe. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, that mascot is so silly. I don't know. I'll just not mention the mascot right now. But in any case, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so S2, he's alright. He plays a lot on their 2v2 team, so he's used to 2v2 at least. Not a very good player in 1v1 though. But that's why he's in 2v2, I guess. And you can tell when teams have a shallow lineup when they make... Oh, no! Oh my gosh, Mujuk letting some Lings in. That probe was not in the right spot. Lings getting into Mujuk's base there, and that... It looks like he's not going to do too much damage, but that was pretty critical. Now he's going to scout off. He's picking off probes. No, probe doesn't get picked off. There's 3 Zerglings left in there. They could easily do a lot of damage to probes, and he is... Oh my gosh, he's going to let a probe get picked off. One probe gets picked off, and those 3 Lings are going to end up doing a lot of damage. He's taken probes off of gas for some reason. I'm not sure why he's done that. Well, I mean, there's plenty of reasons why he could have done that, actually, because, I mean, in this kind of a game, it can get absolutely crazy. You need a lot of forces on the ground, and that's probably what they're expecting. With Lings in his base, it's going to be hard for him to hold his door, so they're probably expecting more forces to come in. He has created a shield battery as well, so they are probably expecting both players to rush Mujuk, which is the player who we're seeing now, having like 3 or 4 probes picked off by these Zerglings. Zergling's doing a ton of damage. Mujuk looks like is doing a counter. Actually, I couldn't tell who Zealots those were protecting. They could be protecting July's base while he gets Mutalisks up, which is actually a strong possibility. Those are probably SoO's Zealots protecting July Zerg's base on that ramp while he gets Mutalisks up. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's hard to say. They also could have been Mujuk's Zealots over there blocking that ramp so that July Zerg couldn't send out any more Zerglings, since obviously it was July Zerg that was mucking up his base. Couple Sunkens at S2's door so that he can block his ramp and basically protect. And it looks like those were actually Mujuk's Zealots on July Zerg's ramp, but July was just like, oh, whatever. 3 Zealots chilling, who cares? I don't know. I'll stop talking about that because it's hard to tell with yellow and orange. And yes, I know you can look at the circles on the players, whatever, but I always forget to check who's who. In any case, Yeah, this is, by the way, this is a must-win. I think I mentioned that before, but this is a must-win situation for STX. They need this game to stay in this battle. And very nice. That's the uh, shield battery behind the Zealots. That is a perfect blockade there. They need ranged units if they're going to try and take out that blockade. But even with the shield battery, it'll be difficult. Or with the shield battery, it'll be difficult even with ranged units there. But yeah, so basically he can just take the hits, recharge the shields on the Zealots, and all's done. But the Mutalisks are out! Mutalisks are out! There is a Corsair out! It's going to run right across those Mutalisks, though. Looks like the Corsair was heading to try and cut off those Mutalisks on route. But there's 3 Mutalisks. I think those 3 Mutalisks can take that one Corsair, especially as Scourge is incoming. No, you need to attack the Corsair. You need to attack the Corsair. Jelizer's Mutalisk is just getting picked off by that one Corsair. That one Corsair doing a lot of damage, splash damage as well. Luckily, it doesn't have upgrade or anything like that. It doesn't do a terrible amount of damage. Jelizer finally realizes it. He's just trying to focus on that door, because if they can open up that door and get SoO's Zealots inside Mujuk space, that will be even worse. But it looks like it's not going to happen. The Corsair finally goes down. They are blocking off that base pretty well. And finally, S2's Zerglings coming in to reinforce and coming in to attack those Dragoons from SoO. And Zerglings doing an incredibly good job against Dragoons, especially when there's small numbers of Dragoons. They have speed upgrade on them. A couple Zerglings running into SoO's base now. They're going to do a little bit of harassment. He's got enough. He's going to actually fight with probes. One drone goes down, but the 2 Zerglings go down before anything other damage is done. But things look to be going well for STX here. Jelizerg has Mutalisks out. I haven't seen any Mutalisks from S2. I actually haven't remembered to check his base anytime recently, but it's possible. But I did see him putting up spore colonies earlier, so it's possible he doesn't have any Mutalisks at all. He might not even have a Spire up or anything like that. He might have just gone straight for Zerglings. They might have been basically, yeah, he only has spore colonies up. We haven't seen any air units from S2, so S2 is at a definite disadvantage. Finally, he's getting his Spire up, but it's a little bit late. So in the meantime, Jelizer is going to be able to run around those Mutalisks almost at will. Yeah, okay, so basically I guess they were figuring that with Corsairs, Mujuk would very easily be able to take the air. And that is true if he can get more Corsairs out. He's got 1, 2, third on the way. He does have +1 weapons, so they're definitely committed to Mujuk holding the air in this game. So Jelizer and SoO are going to have to take this game very quickly if they're going to accomplish a win here, because otherwise, once those Corsairs get out, then there's just going to be nothing that they can do to hold the air. Jelizer will be too far behind in ground forces to really affect any damage with just Zerglings, because he seemed to committed to just this one base Mutalisk build. And oh, Corsair's going in there. Oh my god.